if you must. The ghost of Charles Dickens. It's only fitting that I return here to spirit, for we are about to tell you a tale of spirits. I believe as you would not be beginning with me or the tale. Let this be a pleasant little haunting. It starts out like this. Marley was dead to begin with.
I can't believe it!
Oh, they're gone! Marley is gone! Mr. Plum, is Marley really dead?
Yes, Karen, I'm afraid Marley has gone into great exercise wellness star.
How did that happen, Mr. Kosmos?
Marley was getting old for a guinea pig. He had a good full life here in room 4B.
He was the best.
He never bit. He didn't scratch.
Here's an awesome guinea pig.
And now, he's dead.
Oh, for heaven's sake. That's right. Marley's as dead as a doornail. But he was a rodent. Get over it.
Wait a minute. Carol Hipplewhite. You're the one who should be feeling really terrible about this. It was your classroom job to take care of Marley.
I took care of him. I couldn't help it if he was the greediest guinea pig in the world.
What do you mean?
Marley ate like, well, a pig. No matter how much I gave him, he wanted more, more, more. All I did was give him what he wanted.
Marley did love carrots, lettuce, celery.
Don't forget, apples and oranges.
Funny thing is, man, I can't think of food Marley didn't love. It was a little animal with a little brain, and thanks to you, a great big tummy. You should have been more careful on fetching properly.
I'm the guinea pig monitor, not his personal trainer. He ate so fast you couldn't see the kibble for dust.
I think it was the cookie once and it's gone so fast.
Exactly.
Brenda, you always stand up for Carol.
I just want to be fair. We should be passing judgment on Carol. Like Mr. Kosmos said. Marley's over a guinea pig.
Brenda is right.
I still think that you're taking really good care of him. Marley would still be with us today. Honestly, Carol, sometimes I'm ashamed to admit you're my cousin.
I'm not exactly jumping for joy either, Mary.
Carol did her best, apparently. Do we have a funeral, Mr. Kosmos?
With singing and testimonies.
Snacks?
Talk about greedy. Carol Hipplewhite eats like...
Charles! That will do. It will be up to Mr. Plum as a principal to decide where the funeral is.
Do we have a funeral, Mr. Plum?
If your class would like to meet by the street, the school grounds after school today, you can go in there.
Yay!
That's a good spot.
We don't have to stay, do we?
I won't make anybody stay for the funeral, Carol.
You're not going to stay?
Why should I stay after school to watch a greedy guinea pig be buried?
Charles is right, Carol.
About what? You can't mean he's right about science or math. He's the worst math student in the school. He can only do long division if he uses his fingers and then takes off his shoes so he can use his toes, too.
That's me, and I heard him asking prom the other day. You laugh. You're the best math student in the school. Why don't you help him?
Please. What do I look like? Math 911? Call and I'll do CPR on your dying grades? The truth may be mean, but it's still the truth.
Truth is that you stink at spelling, and Brenda Almond is always trying to help you. She's tried to be your friend since kindergarten, Carol, but you treat her like a doormat. And by the way, the student council voted this month to start a last-minute effort to help the family.
Help them what?
You didn't hear? Brenda's brother Tim is having knee surgery. He tore some ligaments during the championship game. If he loses his chance to get a football scholarship, his family will never be able to afford to send him to college. Carol, are you even listening to me?
Oh yeah, almond surgery, yada yada yada.
We voted to start a fundraiser, which you would have known if you had been at the last meeting. Your student council treasurer, after all, but who voted for you will never know.
I ran unopposed.
Look, the almonds need all the financial help they can get right now. You heard about Brenda's dad losing his job when the factory closed. We started a fund. The entire student council agrees to fund any way they can to earn money. Some are going to do odd jobs, run errands for their parents, and some kids are even pledging gift money they get for Christmas.
Sorry, I already have plans for my Christmas money.
What are you going to do with it?
Keep it.
Carol, it's Christmas. Time of year people try extra hard to be nice to one another. And look at you, mean and greedy as ever. You make me so mad. It's time to learn how to keep the spirit of Christmas well.
You keep Christmas your way, I'll keep Christmas my way. I'm out of here.
Carol, would you please stand your respects to Marley?
When will you all grow up and see things the way they really are? Marley was a rat, a big fat rat. Later.
Have a happy holiday, Carol.
Oh, I will. I already know I'm getting the 1001 Arabian Nights game player. That's right. Everybody knows it's expensive and sold out everywhere. But there's one with my name on it, wrapped up and under the tree.
Have a Merry Christmas, Carol.
Honestly, Brenda, now Tim has to have surgery.
Why is everyone talking about the almonds? What about me? Doesn't anyone want to hear about me in my day?
We're trying to work on your mother's side really well, but it's just not enough. The surgery would be very expensive.
But Tim needs that operation. He's the best quarterback in the city, not the state. He needs that scholarship more than ever now.
Can we please talk about something other than Tim Almond's knee?
I'm sorry, dear. You must be pretty broken up about all this. How's your day at school, sweetheart?
Marley died.
Oh dear, isn't that the guinea pig you're supposed to be?
I fed him. A lot. He died anyway.
I'm so sorry, dear. You must have formed a real bond with that.
Just means less work for me after winter vacation.
Well, I'm sure you did very badly.
Stop being such a bleeding heart, Mom.
Do you think that's the right attitude, Carol?
It's the only one I've got. I'll get it. Oh, I didn't see you.
I'm in a hurry. My mom's waiting in the car. I'm here to collect that money.
What a coincidence. I collect money too.
You know what I mean. The mom, we're not in our family.
What makes you think I'm giving?
How about because you're student health treasurer and it's the right thing to do? This is for the almonds, and Brenda has always been a good friend to you. Tim's surgery might not even happen without our help.
You've already told me, remember? Everybody has told me. I'm afraid I don't have a cent to spare.
Okay, Carol. You know that's not true. I'm giving you one last chance to give money because you should.
You can't tell me what I should and shouldn't do.
It's Christmas. Be nice. It's Christmas. Be nice. Carol, it's Christmas. I am trying to be nice.
You might want to try a little harder then. Santa leaves cold for those who aren't good, you know. I must have been very good. I already know I'm getting the 1001 Arabian Nights game player.
I know. I heard you earlier. How do you even know you're good?
It's my mom's fault. The tape was a little loose at the end of this package she slipped under the tree. I was only trying to fix it when my hand slipped and...
I knew it. You unwrapped it.
Oh, get off your high horse, Miss Perfect. I wrapped it up again. Just like I rewrapped the CDs, the sweaters, the...
Then you are giving money to the mom's surgery fund.
Why?
Because if you don't, I'm telling your mother.
Shh! Blackmail.
That's right. You know how your mother was surprises. She would not be happy if I told her that our little darling is going on Christmas.
Mary, what are you doing here? Where's your mother?
Waiting in the apartment, Helen. I just want to talk to Carol about a big project the student council's working on.
What's that?
The student council raising money for the Almond family. And Carol's helping.
Oh, honey, what are you doing this at dinner? I'm so proud of you.
Oh, Carol is one of our biggest contributors. If you'll excuse us, there's something we need to talk about in her room.
I'm just gonna go out and say hello to your mother.
Fine. Come to my room and I'll make a donation. A small donation.
A small donation. How big of you, Carol? With your help from the student council fund will be underwhelming. Carol, what's all this money doing lying around? And where in the world did you get it?
I work hard for my money. It's not because I was counting it this afternoon. I count it every afternoon.
You don't work hard for your money. You just get a big, fat allowance.
Who told you that?
Your mother told my mother, of course.
My mother has a big fat mouth.
Now, how much of it are you going to give to the Almond family fund? $1? $1,000? Oh, and tell them.
Okay, fine. Here are a couple quarters too.
$1.50.
Wow, great math skills. If Charles were here, he would have needed all his fingers and toes.
It's Christmas, Carol, and the Almond family needs help. Does it mean so little to you?
Christmas is no big deal.
It isn't when you know you're getting everything you want.
Look, I can't provide Christmas for everyone in the world. I save my money, and they need to save theirs too.
It's hard to save money you don't have, Carol. Fine, I give up. I won't make you part with any more of your precious money. I'll take this bit of money and go. I was just once, you think of someone other than yourself. Goodbye. Did you finish the project, Mary? Oh, I think with Carol's help, our project is pretty well finished.
That was very upsetting. Thank goodness I have you. Clink, clink, clink. There's nothing like the sound of money drip dropping into my piggy bank. That big tummy reminds me of old Marley. Good thing you won't die if I overfeed you. He's so full.
our tale. Don't get scared now.
12 chimes, midday.
Hi, remember me?
Wait, what are you?
Take a closer look, Carol. Do these whiskers remind you of anyone? My beady little eyes, my frisky little stumpo bottle. How about this button of a nose? What? Nothing? Can't place me? How about this, Tommy?
Marley? Marley, is that you?
Oh, hooray! Points for you. She shoots. She scores!
Wait, this can't be real. You weren't even, Marley wasn't even as big as my piggy bank. You're as big as my cousin Marvin. You kind of look like my cousin Marvin. Anyways, I know what you really are.
What might that be?
You're nothing more than a bad dream. I probably shouldn't have eaten that third hot dog. You're more toast than ghost. You're just a dream with hot sauce. But then, this is nothing. You should see the dreams where I eat foot-long hot dogs with chili. Well, you are the loudest dream I've ever had. You better be careful. My mom and dad will be up here any minute now. My mom won't even let me have a dog, so I don't think she'll be too wild about a guinea pig the size of a Buick.
No one can see me or hear me but you, Carol. And I've got a message for you.
Okay, you were really beginning to bother me. What do you want? And what's with that dish around your neck?
What? You don't think food bowl makes great bling? When you're greedy and grubbing and mean in life, you carry the tools of your greed forever.
Are you saying I eat too much? Are you saying I'm greedy?
That's not for me to say, but I do recall a lovely celery stuffed with peanut butter that Mary Schubert offered me from her lunchbox. When she left the room, you ate it yourself.
Like you needed one more celery stick.
Like you needed it.
I was starving, and hey, I was alone in room 4B. It was just me and...
Me.
Is that really you, Marley?
Sorry to bring up that whole celery affair, but I had to convince you once and for all. I am the ghost of Marley. But not to worry. What celery? Forgotten. Much ado about nothing.
Okay, what do you want to say? I mean, I know it may be unrealistic, but I need to sleep.
Carol, don't end up like me, wearing dishes around your neck, wandering through people's bedrooms, scaring you half to death. You must change.
Change what? My shoes, my habits, my hairstyle, you name it. Actually, I'm not too sure about my hairstyle. I think it's very flattering and perfect for my face. Okay, what do you have to say?
Tonight, we'll be visited by 3 spirits. The first, at 1 o'clock, the ghost of Christmas past. The second, at 2 o'clock, the ghost of Christmas present. And the third, at 3 o'clock, the ghost of Christmas yet to be.
You mean this crazy dream is going to be going on all night? I won't get any sleep at all? Trust me, if I don't get my sleep, you do not want to be near me.
And that's different than usual. How? Oh, Carol, listen to the 3 spirits. Don't end up like me. I'm out there with the dogs that bit, the cats that clawed, and a couple of really nasty hamsters. Save yourself!
No one is going to believe this. A giant guinea pig visited me wearing a bowl around its neck and... Wait, I don't even believe this. It's just a dream. A crazy rodent dream. Sleep, Carol. Just don't try to understand. Just sleep, and when you wake up, it'll all be fine. Mom, I'm trying to sleep. It's Christmas break. I had a dream like you would not believe. Mom, I told you I had this crazy dream that it's not over yet. Are you the first one? The spirit Marley told me about?
Yes, dear. I am the ghost of Christmas past.
How much? I'm just a kid. How much past can I have?
You'd be surprised.
Say, aren't you Miss Wilson, my first grade teacher? Because if you are, I swear I am not the one who glued Herbie Walker to his seat. True, I did find him annoying. Well, who wouldn't? Anyways, I totally didn't do it during recess when I took a monster glue from your desk and spread it carefully all over his chair with a tongue depressor from the art supplies. I didn't do that during recess when someone, who shall remain nameless, told the duty teacher she needed to go back to the classroom for her gloves. That wasn't me, really.
Come, Carol.
What? Me? Up there? Wherever that may be.
I'm taking you to look at your Christmas past. You have a lot to learn.
Wait, I don't have my jacket, or my shoes. This isn't very responsible of you, Miss Wilson. You told us never to go outside the mirror without our jackets. I don't have anything under me. mixed up with someone else. I can't think why this is my old elementary school. Look, the painting easels, the block area and housekeeping. There's my kindergarten teacher, Miss Lynn. Hi, it's me, your favorite student, Carol Hipplewhite.
They cannot see or hear you, Carol. They're not really hearing after an image from your past.
You mean this is like a rerun of my life? Like on TV?
I guess you might say that.
Now this is what I call a dream. It's so real, I can almost smell the clay. I can smell the clay. Look, everyone is making things out of clay. There's my best friend, Marley.
Where were you, Carol?
I'm sure I'm in there somewhere.
Tell me where you are, Carol.
That's me. I'm in the timeout chair.
And why is that?
It's Mr. England. He's the principal.
Are you out of trouble there, Miss Lynn?
Just the usual trouble.
I'll bet the trouble was Jamie Walker. She was mean.
I don't think Jeannie Walker's the one sitting in the timeout chair, Carol.
What'd she do this time?
She said we can explain the rules very well. She didn't know you could hit another student in the head with a building block.
Who'd she hit?
Marley. Again.
What are we gonna do with that, Carol?
She's a very bright child,
It's about time somebody mentioned that. I'm very bright.
but no one will play with her with flavor.
Hitting people with building blocks in the kindergarten doesn't seem to make you very popular.
That only happened once.
Hitting them with backpacks, juice boxes, markers, and turtles doesn't either.
And it doesn't do much for the health of the turtle.
A turtle, Carol?
It didn't hurt him, I don't think. They do have a hard shell. Oh man, don't tell me next time some giant turtle's gonna be jumping out of my closet.
She has very nice parents, but they don't seem very effective.
They do try, but Carol doesn't seem to listen to them either.
Wait, hey, my parents are just fine.
I just wish I liked her more. I tried like every student in my class, but she's a hard shot to ride.
Miss Lynn didn't like me? What about Marlene? She was my best friend, I thought. Did she like me?
Even best friends don't really want to be hit over the head with building blocks.
I think everyone is making too much out of that block. I want to go. Honestly, I've had dental work that was way more fun than this.
I told Carol that she needs to come back after Christmas break with a brand new attitude and no more fighting.
What'd she say?
She said she isn't fighting with anyone, but some of the students are fighting with her. She thinks she's more right than they are.
Well, would you look at the time? If I remember correctly, there will be another ghost along any minute now. And as much fun as this has been, I've got to run. You keep in touch, though. Text me.
Not to worry about time, Carol. Time does not exist here. It stands still. Do you understand?
Of course. I take algebra for an hour 5 times a week. Talk about time standing still. It's my mom. Mom, thank goodness you've come. I'm having a dream full of lies.
She cannot hear you either, Carol.
Marlene.
Hey, Marley. Do you mind passing out these bingo cards for me? Sure thing, Mrs. Hipplewhite.
Holiday bingo night. Oh, look, there's my 5th grade teacher.
Boys and girls,
Marley will be passing out the bingo cards. Remember to yell Kris Kringle whenever you have all the numbers in a row. After this, we'll be playing Pin to Stack on Santa and Candy Cane Crunch.
My mother was obsessed with bingo. Really, I thought we were going to have an intervention. You know, Mrs. Hipplewhite, hand over the bingo cards and no one gets hurt. Man, sometimes I really crack myself.
All the cards have been handed out. We're ready for pins.
Thank you, Mommy.
And may I say, I love that outfit that you have on. Really? Your tone is awful. Awful? Did you really say her outfit was awful?
No, I think I'm being misquoted there. I'm pretty sure I said it was awful nice. That's it. I said it was awful nice.
It's awfully nice. Your grammar, as well as your attitude, can use an adjustment, Carol.
Whatever. What is this? National Bash Carol Day? Did I miss the memo?
she says she's telling you right now good. She says she's trying to help the fashion challenge.
Oh dear.
I'm afraid Carol has offended herself with fashion police. But rest assured, I love your outfit. Well, you have to put on your 900.
Noel 73.
Bingo!
Whatever happened to Marley, I wonder. Why, there you are, Carol. A cute little 5th grader. Who's that Brenda Allman with you?
It's easy, Carol. Just remember I before E except after C. The thing spelled receive and believe. Put the I before E in friend, the N word the spell N.
I hate spelling. It's so unfair that every word has to be correct. Mrs. Barker can figure out what I'm trying to say most of the time. And I can spell the really hard big words. Mississippi. Mississippi.
That's good, Carol, but we don't live in Mississippi.
So?
Have you ever lived in Mississippi?
No?
Seen it on the map? Written on an envelope? Used the word in a sentence?
No. What's your point?
I think you might start focusing on the words like receive and believe instead of the big hard words. I can help you after school at my house if you want. It's
Wow, she seems like a very kind person. I mean, she was willing to do CPR in her spelling grade.
No one said she wasn't a nice person.
Well, did you go to her house after school?
No, and it turns out I was right. I don't need words like receive, believe, or friend.
Somehow I am not surprised.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Are you serving cheese with that white Carol?
You are Miss Wilson.
Come, Carol. Mr. Tom, what are you doing?
Now, where's Miss Wilson?
Wake up and know me better.
I'm sorry, Mr. Plum, but no one really wants to know the principal of this school better.
But I am not Miss Plum. I'm the ghost of Christmas present.
The ghost of Christmas presents? No, you're a ghost I can relate to. I can give you a list of what I want, or you can just give me a check. That's what my grandmother in Iowa does. What's so funny?
You have it wrong. I'm not the ghost of Christmas present. I'm the ghost of Christmas present. The ghost of now.
Is Christmas finally here?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I know him. It's Tim Ullman. Hi, Tim.
He can't hear you, Carol.
Why is he on crutches?
Mary told you, Carol. Your mother told you too. I'm afraid you weren't listening. He doesn't love you.
Okay, I remember now. And I was paying attention. Tim is a star quarterback. He helped the team go all the way to the state championship. So there.
He was a good player.
What do you mean was? He's going to have surgery and then everything will be fine again. He's going to get the football scholarship to go to college since his father lost his job and they have 2 kids. He does get better, doesn't he? I mean, I gave money. Mr. Plum, Spirit, tell me. Oh, look, it's Brenda. Hi, Mrs. Ullman. Hi, guys. I keep forgetting. They can't hear me. Hey, what's with that bird? That's not much of a turkey for 4 people.
All you need, Carol. I'm sure you can stuff it in.
Again with the insults? Well, sticks and stones may break my bones and all, but Spirit, what about the turkey? How can it feed a family of 4?
It'll be enough. Not plenty, but enough.
You know, Ghost Man, there's plenty of food at my house. Maybe we can bring some of it over here?
Carol, we can't feed the world. It's better for us to save our own food and let the rest of the world save their own food.
Now that is the nuttiest thing I've ever heard. How can you say something you don't have? Have you ever thought about that?
Perhaps you have one. Tim, you're back. I hope that was enough activity for you today.
No, I hate this still. I just have all this energy. More like the church was packed with people.
Get it out of your system, mister. You're gonna have to be still for a while after your surgery. If you move around too much, then you will not work properly, and you may lose your chance of playing football in college.
I'll play, Dad. I'll get the scholarship and go to college. You just wait and see.
Oh, I have a great idea. What he needs is the 1001 Arabian Nights game player. You could even play football on it. He would love it.
You know that's a very expensive game system, Carol.
True. Wait, Mary could get one with the student council money she's collecting.
Mary won't have enough money for anything but a small contribution to the surgery fund and some Christmas dinner for the family. Not everyone was as generous as they might have been.
Probably that Donnie Parker from school. He doesn't know how to share.
Right.
Smells wonderful in here.
Who could that be on Christmas Eve?
says, Merry Christmas from a few good friends.
You mean Brenda didn't even put our names on the card? I gave money. I deserve credit.
Yes, maybe even extra credit.
Who could have done such a nice thing?
We know who didn't do it. It's nice and thoughtful. You gotta go up to Carol Hipplewhite.
Brenda, that's unlikely to say such a thing.
Brenda? But she always liked me. I know she did.
I know, but it's true. I've tried to be your friend. I really have. But today, Carol's going to grow up and see things the way they really are. Well, Carol's me. That's the way it is. I was thinking of poor old Marley.
Molly, you mean the guinea pig that's in Mr. Kosmos' room?
That was good man. Carol was supposed to take care of him, but he died. Carol is careless and self-centered.
Those are the saddest ones of all. They have unhappy lives. It is those you need to remember.
Well, it's Christmas. It's the season to forgive and share the joy of the season. To Carol Hipplewhite, may even she have a Merry Christmas.
Well, Tim, it doesn't look good so far. Spirit, perhaps I can turn around so you can pull yet another knife out of my back. Why aren't they moving?
Remember, time
Stand still, yeah.
comes.
Grandpa Hipplewhite, finally, someone who loves me.
Settle down, everyone. How about a game of charades while we wait for the rest of the family to arrive?
I'm glad they can't see me. I hate charades. My cousins stink at this game. They can never guess mine.
I am going to be able to guess someone. Oh, no.
Probably Grandpa. My cousins lack imagination. They're a loss without me.
That's easy.
Easy sneezy.
It's a girl, that's what it's called. I could tell from the brown.
I can tell from the candy.
I could tell from the black crystal.
What are you up to?
Mary was having our cookie. Oh no, she was extra grouchy and rude.
She was grabbing the candy and scowling at everyone.
I guess right away.
Children, you should not be making fun of poor Carol.
You too, Grandpa? Ah! I should have known it would be you, Charles. So now you're a spirit. What, you don't speak? Oh no, I might follow one of my old teachers or Mr. Plum. But you, I don't think so. No. Okay, oh fine already. Keep your head on. Man, whose shabby little house is this?
It's a fine evening, and I am ready for my television, and I have my nice Christmas dinner. Merry Christmas to me.
Well, this is sad. Who is she, Charles? Where are the presents in the tree? And who does she think she's talking to? Oh yeah, there's mail on the TV tray. It's to Miss Carol Hipplewhite. Me? This can't be me. I'm going to marry someone very rich and nice. We're going to have one boy and one girl, and we will live happily ever after. I have it all planned, and I always get what I want.
Wait, I can't start my evenings without my kids.
I do have children. I knew it.
Muffin, Precious, here, kitty, 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 kitty.
I have cats? I'm allergic to cats. Great. I'll spend the rest of my life sneezing. Who is it, Charles? Copperfield's night school. Earn your GED and get a better job. Tim, GED? That means he never even graduated high school. What happened? He had so much going for him. Wait, will all this really happen or is there time? Could I change things? I can. I can change. I can do more. So much more.
we had breakfast.
Don't waste a moment.
Wait, you can see me?
Yes, we can see you. Aren't you a little overfed in Hebrew? Pack it up. It's Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve? That means the spirits did their work all in one night? I have time. I have time to make everything right.
Carol, those socks don't match.
It's all in how you look at it.
Sweetheart, that is the sweater I gave you last Christmas. You said you'd rather be eaten by lions than caught wearing that. You said it was a fashion. No.
Oh, Mom. My wonderful bingo playing Mom.
Do you have a fever? Are you sick?
No, I'm fine. But I have so much to do. Do you know that it's Christmas in just a matter of hours? I love your outfit. Is it new?
You've seen me wear this for those 100 times.
Wear it all day. It suits you to a T. I'm so happy I don't live alone.
What are you doing?
I'm squeezing the stuffing out of you. I'm giving you a mistletoe nugget, a holiday Hamlet, a Christmas crunch.
Why?
Because I want to ask you permission to give away one of my gifts.
How do you know what you're getting for Christmas?
I peeked.
Oh, Carol, you didn't.
I'm really and truly sorry, Mom. But it's okay, because I want to share my gifts. I want to give my 1001 Arabian Nights game player to Tim Ullman. He'll need it after surgery to pass the time so he can heal. I want him to get 100% better so that he can play football again and go to college and oh, so much more. I need to stop Mary before she makes an important delivery. Mom, are you crying? There's no crying on Christmas.
These are happy tears. I hope you change the chat. It just so happens that Mary is on her way this very moment with her mother because I asked the borrow something from her. Come on, Dad. It's easier than me with the Christmas elf.
Get back, I know karate.
It's me, Carol.
I said, get back.
You haven't taken the gifts or the money or the food to the almonds yet, have you?
Not yet.
Great, I have time. I have to add a few things and a few dollars. Lots of dollars. Many, many dollars. Hey, Dad, can you take me to the grocery store? I want to use my allowance to buy a turkey for the almonds. A really big one, about the size of a minivan.
What's wrong with her face?
Nothing. She's smiling.
That's it. And you're wearing a Christmas sweater. You're scaring me. Who are you and what did you have with Carol?
I'll see you this afternoon at Grandpa's so that we can play games. But not charades. I don't like that game. But after games, we'll pay a visit to Charles Wise. I want to tell him about remainders.
Remainders?
That's all there is to long division. The rest is just math. We'll start work the day after Christmas, and by January, he'll be the best math student in the school.
I thought you were the best math student in school.
We'll both be the best. We'll share the title.
And so it went. All day, on to Christmas itself, and far beyond. Carol did all she promised and much more. She was at every football game Tim Ullman ever played, and he played many thanks to Carol's generosity. She was a top donor for his surgery fund, and the gift of the game player gave Tim a chance to heal. Charles did in fact learn math, and actually grew up to become a math teacher, right across from dear old room 4B. 4B was already taken, you see, by Carol Hipplewhite Ullman. Her science room was filled with
Guinea pigs, hamsters, goldfish.
and turtles. Well, yes. It was said that science came second in her classroom.
First, every child was taught to share, be kind and care for each small creature before moving on to photosynthesis.
Carol was the heart and soul of Christmas. Her children, Charlie and Brenda, always had a pose in front of their house with their dog Marley for the Christmas card photo. There were some people who laughed and shook their head at the change in Carol, but it did not worry her, for she slept well and never again had ghosts at the foot of her bed. Kindness made her life full and rich, as her husband Tim Ullman always said before cutting the largest turkey to be found in town.
God bless us, everyone.